Why is everyone so obsessed with air fryers? In this video, I will give you the 10 reasons why people love these appliances so much. And by the end, you may find yourself looking to join the Air Fryer Owners Club too. So to begin, I want to explain why I'm qualified to answer this question. My name is Clara, I live in the UK, and I make weekly videos that help people choose and use their home appliances. And as part of that, I buy and cook in several different air fryers every month and talk to people who use them every day. Air fryers are a lot more than just a deep fat fryer replacement or a small version of your fan oven. And I'm going to talk you through what makes them so great. So the first reason people love air fryers is that they can do away with the need to preheat. A regular oven will take between 12 and 20 minutes to heat up, which can add a really big chunk of time to how long it takes to get food on the table, especially if you've already prepared the food and it just needs heating. Now you might be thinking, but hang on a second, I've seen an air fryer with a preheat button, and yes, they do exist. But Ninja, the market leaders, specifically say you don't need to preheat. And in tests I've done, I've seen no real difference between food cooked in a preheated air fryer and in one that is used from cold. But after years and years of cooking in ovens where you do need to preheat, people find it hard to break the habit. So the addition of preheat buttons was really driven by consumers asking for them rather than an actual need for them. And even if you do decide to preheat, you only need about 3 minutes to do it. Combine the fact you don't need to preheat with the fact that air fryers are about 20% faster than regular ovens, and you can start to see what a massive time saver they are. A 1.5 kilogram chicken usually takes about 1 hour 20 minutes in the oven, but you can roast it in under an hour in an air fryer, and you can shave several minutes off family favourites like fries, sausages and pasta bakes. The speed of air fryers is particularly useful in busy family homes when family members are on different schedules, getting to clubs, after school events or shift work. Just stick a single portion of food in the drawer and you can have it on the table in about 15 minutes, which yes, is longer than a microwave, but the results are so much better. If speed isn't enough of a reason to love air fryers, then consider the widely talked about health benefits. Most food cooked in an air fryer has less fat than dishes cooked in a deep fat fryer or a frying pan. If you need oil, just add a couple of squirts from an oil spray bottle. Any excess fat will drain below the crisper plate in the drawer during cooking. And the fourth reason people love air fryers is less fat does not mean the food is less crispy. The high-speed fans push hot air around the basket and brown food by creating a convection effect with little or no oil. But those high-speed fans don't mean high energy bills, which is a big reason why many people are switching to air fryers. Of course, the cost saving does vary depending on how powerful and how old both of your appliances are, but a study by Instant Pot showed air fryers can use 80% less energy cooking the same meal as in the oven. Where regular ovens all look similar, air fryers come in lots of shapes, sizes and colours, which makes them a whole lot more interesting to shop for. There are models with gold or copper handles to match your kitchen, sleek minimal all white ones, and pink, blue, green and even beige, latte ones. And although I haven't seen any yet, I'm convinced we'll soon start to see designers adding bold patterns to the outside of air fryers and creating limited edition artist-inspired versions. Someone I spoke to this week said she just loved looking at her air fryer, and although I can hear you scoffing from here, you just wait until you have one in your kitchen and then come back here and comment when you find yourself feeling exactly the same way. And by the way, if you want to know if any of those brightly coloured air fryers I just showed you are any good, check the description below because I've done in-depth reviews of a couple of them and you'll find the links in the description. Also, if you're new to this channel, and I know that many of you watching are, please do consider subscribing. I publish weekly videos helping you choose and use your home appliances, and I'm pretty certain I'm the only channel in the UK doing that. Now back to the air fryers. It's not just the colours that are varied. If you haven't had an air fryer before, You'll probably be surprised by how much you can cook in one. In fact, some people rely just on an air fryer for all of their cooking, whether it's because they're having a home renovation, cooking on the road, and yes, people do take them camping as well, or living in student or dorm room accommodation. Whilst everyone knows that you can cook things like chips in an air fryer, did you know that you can bake in them too? They are great for cakes, tray bakes, and puddings. You can also cook eggs in every way that you might ordinarily cook them on a hob, like frying or poaching. And you can dehydrate any fruits or vegetables that you have an excess of, so perfect if you're a home grower. Or make your own dehydrated dog treats, and you can even fry vegetables and chicken for fajitas by taking the crisper plate out and cooking directly in the drawer. The list goes on, but trust me, if there's one thing to take away from this video, it's the fact that air fryers are actually really badly named, and they probably should have been called something like super fast, very small ovens. Something that is often overlooked about air fryers, but is a big reason why people love them, is the convenience of having them on the worktop. Although many people have built-in ovens at eye level now, most people still have a setup where the oven is underneath the hob and you have to bend down to put things into it or take them out. Having the food cooking at worktop height also makes it easier to check on the progress of the cooking. Simply pull the drawer out and have a look. Now on to cleaning. You might have heard some negative things about cleaning air fryers, and maybe that's put you off getting one until now. But they're actually way easier to clean than an oven. To start with, most air fryers are dishwasher safe, so you can wash the drawers and the crisper plates that way. If you want to give the drawers a really deep clean once in a while, you can leave them to soak in your sink with a dishwasher tablet and some hot water. And when it comes to cleaning behind the heating element, a little bit of cleaner and a toothbrush to get into the tricky spots works wonders. Or you can subscribe to the theory that many air fryer owners do, which is simply don't look up. Air fryers also provide you with something that you just don't get with ovens. When was the last time you bonded with someone because you had the same fan oven? It just doesn't happen. But that cult-like thing about air fryers works really well. There are recipe books dedicated to particular models, although do watch out for the ones written by AI. I have done a video all about that. And there is also a brilliant online community of people sharing their experiences cooking with them. The Facebook groups are particularly good, with hundreds of thousands of members, and there are 250,000 people in the air fryer subreddit, posting pictures of their culinary creations and sharing tales of air fryer ownership. So if you are new to owning one of these appliances and new to this way of cooking, you will find loads of free help online. So I hope that has helped explain a little bit about why so many people are obsessed with air fryers. If that's made you a tiny bit curious and you're thinking about buying one, do check out my air fryer guide, which is popping up on the screen right now, and also the back catalogue of video reviews that I have on my channel. Thanks for watching.